Hey everybody, it's Dharma here, back again to do a daily for you for about the next 24 hours from whenever you watch this. For those of you who were with me just a few minutes ago, welcome back. This is for everybody, it's a general reading. There's going to be told like a story but messages throughout, so just watch and be entertained. We have a good time here. This is tarot, channeling, fairies, Lenormand, intuition, all of that good stuff. So let's try this again. What do you say? Hello! What's up, my ravies, my ravens, my little ravens? All right. Hey. Yeah, I'm back. I can't focus when stuff's going on in my house, so I had to try to restart. Here we are. Okay. So, I still want to do hush. Hello, Heidi. Thank you. RLQ. Hate. Lioness, what's up? All right. I'm going to crack the window a little. It does so breezy out. It feels good, but it's like breezy, so all my stuff is getting blown out to and fro. No Love, oh my God. I listened to that song over and over. I don't want to touch. No, I'm not doing it. No. No. uh, no. We need a different song. We need a different song today for a theme. Derma! What up? Libra in the house. Yup. Libra Saggy. Libra Saggy. Aquarius. Right here. Wow, child. Okay. Totally. Alrighty, let's do this, guys. Angels, anybody from the highest good? For the Crow tribe. Well, hello. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the High Priestess. Well. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess. If you love a raven, let them go. Bottom of the deck, you have Strength. Good morning. That's some heavy energy right there. Am I right? If you love a raven, let it go. They come back, I suppose. But that's 2 10s. There you have the gnome. These people won't look at each other. It's like this one here, this High Priestess, is looking at the birds. She is talking to her bird speak. She has a raven there. She's listening inward. It means the High Priestess, right? But then you have a trickster. I mean, you have a gnome. And it might be like these 10s coming out, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, them coming out like that. It's like if you don't want that, then we must break a pattern. Because this 10 of Pentacles, the way it is built is stone by stone by stone in a pattern. Break the pattern. Little tricky ass little gnome. Those little bastards, they're the ones that come in and like take one pair of your socks, one of your socks, your left sock, and all of the Tupperware, but they leave the lids. They do that. There's so many cards. This is the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. I'm not hearing anything musically yet. Normally by now I'd be all about it, right? Deep elbow deep in 80s rock. What is this? The Fawn. Well, the Fawn is a counterpart. The Fawn is your bestie. The Fawn is somebody who knows you. And they know your energy, right? It's an energetic being. But I also want to talk about these stones being laid. It's like the Fawn or this other character was saw you lay them, was there with you, and like what am I saying? Knows your pattern, right? It's like they just know you. And then you have intuition over here. See, they just know. I was just saying that. Oh my goodness. But I keep wanting to be like, tell me something good. I want to hear something. Tell me that you love me, yeah, yeah. And maybe the reason I keep hearing that song and have been hearing that song is because of that second line. What is this? I just saw bravery. Second line is, tell me something good. Tell me that you love me, yeah, 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 right? Tell me that you love me. However you want me, however you need me, however you want me. And here we have a little group of peoples, right? And that ship, the collective, right, came out right on top of the High Priestess. And so who is that in terms of a reading? It would be, a lot of times I see it as like a group. I used to see it all the time as my firefighters, right? Because they all have the same purpose. They all fight for the same purpose. It could also be like a group of kids or like your family. It's the collective. Thank you, Anna. Hello to you as well. So there's people involved. This isn't just a he and a she. There's a he and a she and a them. Fairy godmother. I just heard a moment in time. I want to talk about like slowness, like slow motion, like things happening in slow motion so that you pay attention, right? And there's the singer of bravery again. Now, the fairy godmother, she's a grandma, she's a granny, right? She sometimes dishes out, what do they call that? Tough love. And that's why you're needing to be brave. Or maybe it's trust, you know, because we do have trust here. Singer of intuition. And if you notice how these cards, right, all these energy cards, the fawn and all that, comes in with the fairy godmother. And the earthy, the 3D actual people, the gnome and the well, not the high priestess. She's with the high priestess and the fairy godmother. But in this instance, I'm actually seeing the high priestess as like just an intuitive woman, like as an actual person this time. Like you would see the empress, right? But I was talking about grannies doing tough love. They teach you a lesson. They give you like a bridge to, and it might even be these two tens, right? Like if you can break the pattern and be done with the project, right? Be done with it, then boom. And at the bottom of the deck, smitten kitten. The feeling it's like a gift bestowed upon you for letting something end, I guess. However you want me. the child. This is a little boy. Okay, specifically for those of you who have a little boy in the house or around, there might be a moment where they melt your heart, right? Like that, because that is the love from a child is absolutely the purest and most glorious thing ever, right? That's not going to be relevant for everybody. For others who don't have kids around, the child is a new beginning. It's the point is if there's like some kind of moment that's like, ah, like if you're on my Instagram, dharmajane.8, right? And the baby platypus, ah, squeak, like resounding from across the land. Oh my God. Hey, Samara, how are you doing? Yeah. So, but the point is, there's like like a hard moment coming. It's adorable. It's freaking adorable. Whatever it is. Doesn't have to be from a little boy, but the point is, it's like yeah. So we have that. Oh, and then we have a man. Do we now? A gentleman. Madam, please. Who can somebody? Will one of my moderators please like ban Guido Juice from my channel for like ever? Can you do that? Are you allowed to exile? Wisdom, repose. It's the crone. It's the crone, the granny energy, right? There's a hard granny energy all over this. Thanks, Samara. Aw. Congratulations, Aries, for the grandson. There's hard granny energy all over this. Or like older lady, you know, just whatever. But it could be energy, it could be real for some of you. Who knows? Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. One that's on lots of different ways. Hey man, these are big. Fortune. You got Tower. The 2 10s. Oh, is it buffering? Is that why everybody's leaving? We've lost. Is it buffering? Will someone give me confirmation when we are not buffering? Are we good? Are we good now? Yay, okay, yay, it's back. Game on. All right, so basically what I've got here before we start clarifying, and we need to like, you know, the energy is crazy weird. Does anybody feel like the energy is weird? I mean, we started to do the reading and then it's I had to stop, and then now here we are again, and everything feels like interrupted and a little crazy, and I don't even have music in my mind, which is maddening, right? But what we have here is double tens, and then a tower, and then a wheel of fortune, and then a fool, and then would not a 10 indicate then that the next would be 1? So new energy, that's the fool. Everything is like, right? So what is this? Tens. What's ending right now? King of Cups and the Lovers. That's the man. Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Swords. Wow. What does that tell some of you? Like there is a person that is just, I heard be careful what you wish for. What is this aw, like super sweet moment? There, so it's hmm, the Emperor. So it's like you might have two relationships here. You might have an old contract that is like, and that's why it's connected to the Wheel of Fortune. And this old contract is like officially done. It's like made clear that it's officially done. And then, but down here, and then the gift for doing that is, yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be you, but there is a relationship that's done, and it's somehow made clear. And you've got the fairy godmother over there watching, right? Look at both of them like, aw, you know, like, ooh, it's happening, ooh, it's happening. And then you bring in this other thing that makes you feel like that. And it's like they just want to like hurry and move forward. They want to like sweep you off your feet and take you down the river. What is this moment of glee? The high priestess, like you knew it was coming. There's like 4 or 5 indications here that you, quote, knew it was coming. The Sun. Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups. You knew it was coming. That's hardcore. I mean, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, that's action in both passion and love. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and then you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Coins. Tangible and emotional. Passionate and loving. Happiness. Could feel it coming with all of this energy, and there's something about you're like, I knew you were coming, or I knew you were gonna do this. I knew you were gonna. I mean, it's the fairy godmother, right? It's like they just appear, and you're like, I was waiting for you, or I've been waiting for you. Like I knew you were coming. But there's, I mean, there's a, I don't know. I wish you could see these cards because there's a distinct up here and then a down here. So it might be 2 different moments and times, right? You have the past, which is karmically done, and then you have boom, enter this, which has been around already. The energy's already been around. Now, let's talk about, let's just, what am I doing here? I'm going to take these 2 aces, right? Because when you do it like we've basically got 2 different moments in time, right? We've got a done situation and then a new situation, past and future. It might, for some of you, it could be on the same day, right? Ending one, starting another, like officially starting another. Or it might be that officially starting the other ends the one like permanently, because it'll be long term with the other one. So let's just talk about what the other, you know, the second, whatever, quote future, whatever. These aces that you knew was coming, right? So you have the High Priestess, Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups. Oh, Raven Speak, oh, Raven Speak. Give us something from your beak. I'm a poet, I didn't even know it. Well, that was fun. Oh. Oh, the whales, yeah. And he's also taken to texting people about whales. It's silly. Silly stuff. Okay, Raven, speak, speak, speak. Oops. Eight of Swords. They're like, no. No. You need to think about this, right? But it's like her eyes are closed and her hands are like this, right? And it's almost like, you know how when you do, or I don't know if you do, and if you haven't done, go to dharmajane.com. It's like an energetic bubble, okay? And you put yourself in it so that you can be uh, protected, I guess. I mean, it is for protection, right? But it's more about not entertaining any other ideas. You just kind of like put yourself in the place and wait for it. You know, just like this. Like I knew this was coming. I know it's mine, whatever. It's protected, but you do it on purpose. It's like an intentional visualization in your mind of this bubble that you are in, and you're inside of it, and no other entities can come in. Only things that you invite. If you feel like it's weak, you can like put flowers around it to like pat it up and make it like thick or whatever. It's an excellent way to practice meditation because it keeps you focused on a visualization, right? So you're using your energetic whatever, using your, that's clairvoyance, right? Sight, okay? Psychic sight, just to visualize. That's what that is. She be like in her bubble. Well, the calm mode is another one. That one's for balancing emotions. The protective bubble is for, sometimes that's for like confirmation, you know? Like I often invite Michael, Archangel Michael, into the bubble. He's allowed in my bubble. Michael's allowed in my space. I'm okay with that. And like we do cord cutting there, and you can kind of like, for me, when I visualize, I can see my cords, the energetic cords, and I'm like, I want to cut that one, I want to strengthen that one, whatever, and it comes from that bubble. For me, that's how I do it. I really should finish my book. It has all of this stuff in it. Woo! The Magician. See, you knew this was coming. Ask and you receive. Strength. I want to talk about being way more powerful than like you thought you were. You visualized something so hard by way of just thinking about it that whoops, here it is. I heard it comes in the form you'd least expect. I'm like, it's like the piece of fairy godmother, right? They're tricky, right? And they're like, bloop, here you go. And you're like, I knew this was coming. I could feel it, but it's not. Somebody body jumped. Some energy body jumped. It comes in a form you'd least expect. King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I heard, hey, psst, hey, psst. Right? And you're like, or would you be mad if I gave you a kiss on the cheek? No, I would not be mad about that. Would you be mad if I gave you a kiss on the cheek? Through your mask, 6 feet back, motherfucker. Give mama a kiss from over there. Nah. Silly girls. Is it coming from outer space? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever this is, it's like you knew it was coming. There's so many indications that you knew it was coming. And there's just, and it apparently is a King of Cups. So somebody with either heavy water placements or somebody who's like deep in their feels, right? In the moment. But you knew it was coming. Social distant kissing, that's right. Oh! So many cards just flew out. Well, the first one was the sun, right? That's this. But it's the yes card. It just says yes. But that's the second time, because remember I was trying to get more clarity about why these aces came out, because the first time the aces came out, they came out with the sun. And here it is again. It's like you knew this happiness that belonged to you, belongs that to you. And if it is in terms of a person, it's coming from someone with King of Cups qualities. Blow. Psst. Hey. But yeah, it's like be careful what you wish for, because here it is. Public or a crowd, which no. The mice. There is some kind of duel here. There is a head of the head of the pack, right? This is somebody who wants to win really bad. But if you notice, in all of these pictures, there's two of each of the same thing. Even the trees. Two of those, two of those, two of those. And they're like looking at each other, and it has the mice, and it's like being restless. And this one here is lost, and this one here is won. One like W-O-N. It's something about the battle of the twos. But she's looking at one, and all of these pictures, she's going, and there's 4 pictures of a woman here, and they're all looking in the same direction. Thank you. The cowboy bought my eyelashes. He picked them out. Isn't that sweet? Oh my God. Funniest conversation I've ever had in my life last night, right? We're sitting in the shop, okay? Me and the cowboy, you know, which, whatever. And I was trying to do my freaking nails, okay? I got the acrylic kit, I did the thing, and it was awful. It took me like 10 hours, and they're still really, really bad. And these guys were like, why aren't you using Marina? They're like, hey, we could use marine epoxy on that. And they came up with they want me to use a Dremel drill bit, something like that. Sand it down, make it all whatever. That's what happens when you're in quarantine with Carpenter, right? It's Rim Magic. It's like right, it's next to my house. It's my house. Like we're here. It's all farms too. But I did it, and they're guitar length for now, so I don't know. Whatever. The Battle of Twos. It might even be that there is some kind, because also the other thing about this is that you have the high priestess and the magician and her with the, we were talking about the protective bubble and that Michael gets to come into that space, right? That these two, and he's like, hey, psst, you know, there's a layer of needing to do it like on the DL, right? Because you have the sun in the garden here, like that's being exposed. And so then you have a moment. And what do mice do, right? Yeah, Dremel. Yeah, that's what, I mean, right? That's what they use in the nail salons, but they were like, and they, and I was like, you're going to do what? With the what? What kind of epoxy for a boat? We're going to do what? I'm going to let them too. I just hope I don't lose a finger. They've got powerful machinery out there. Silly buddies. Something's on the DL. I don't know what it is. Everything seems really quiet though. Okay? What is this? The spy. Exposed. Right? Somebody can see. That's the page. That's a spy. And look at that wicked tattoo he's got on his neck. He'd be like, I literally got eyes in the back of my head. Talking about spying, and that's why everybody, because you have the mice here, right? Being all worried. The Eight of Swords can be a little bit of mental whatever, but it's Gorilla Glue. That could probably work. I mean, honestly, anything that you can put, Bison, anything that you can put on your nails, I mean, that's probably not really healthy. I don't know how anything you put on your nails lets your nails breathe. I don't know how that's possible. But the point is that anything you can do to fill in, that'll harden, and then you can sand it down. Essentially, sand it and shape it. You could put anything there, I suppose, that's sticky and that hardens. We'll start a channel called Quarantine Nails. And we'll get real good at it. I guess. I don't know. Somebody's spying on you. And y'all are trying to do stuff on the DL because there's lots of love here. Because somebody else won't let go. King of Coins, Two of Coins, Five of Cups. I heard there's a moment of letdown. And that might be what the Battle of the Twos is, right? Because they see that someone's going with someone else. I need to use a different deck because that's not... Thank you, Vicky. The Magician. Strength. So it might be that you have a craftsman or something like that. Yeah. And you've been on his mind. And then now would be the time to take action, but it has to be done. This is Luathos the Wild. I mean, that's somebody who, like, impulsively, out of nowhere, but their pants are on fire. I mean, that's heat, that's passion, that's all of the things. And you're on their mind. Like, literally. And it might even be stressing them out a little bit. That's because, I mean, it came out on the mice. I was asking about the Battle of the Twos. And before you had the Two of Pentacles. That's juggling thoughts, maybe. They see you as like an angel. They see you as like somebody, this is where the empath is a beacon. You know what I'm saying? When people need healed, an empath, they don't, I mean, everybody's an empath if you learn how to turn on your clear empathic sense, right? It's just energy. You can turn it on, turn it off at will, okay? But for those of you who it's just naturally on for all the time, it's a beacon. And you walk into a place or whatever, and people who need healed are like automatically like drawn to you. And you might even find that if that part of you is really activated at some time, that people might come up to you and just start spilling their guts, saying all the things about them. They just talk. And you're like, and you hear them out and they love it, whatever. But the point is that this person who you're on their mind nonstop, they see you as this like beacon of joy that you can, it's the you give them like hope, right? That's the maiden, that's the baby, that's the brand new, it's your like the shiny new toy. But this is, I mean, it's whatever this is. Whoa, what is this? These two dudes, I didn't even realize they were there. That's the Sabotage and the Piper. Battle of the Twos. Did you see how that worked out? Like when I dropped, I didn't even know they were there because I was looking at the maiden. And again, a pair. A similar pair. They might be family related, especially since everybody's at home, right? A pair. But there's one cup. And she wants it. She wants it bad. Woo! And when she gets the cup, she's really, really happy. Yeah. Really, really happy. It's like getting a cup. The big cup. But it's down to two. You know, for some of you, these aren't even people that yes, she does. Her cup runneth over. Nah, it could be, I mean, for some of you, maybe these two people don't know each other, okay? Or maybe you're part of the two people that are competing, but you don't know that you are because you don't know each other. For some of you, they are like in very close proximity. But the point is that there's one. Okay, so we're talking about a spiritual connection that you knew was coming because you're the high priestess, right? If you're the feminine here. The feminine can feel it, period. That's just, it's been happening for a while. And it's almost like you pinpoint where it is and you know which one it would. We did talk about the fact that it comes in a package that you would least expect, but it's the energy that you want, right? And you're like zoning for it. And then you have a couple of people, at least two, that are zoning in on your energy. But and you're this beacon, right? But there's one of them who is doing it harder, thinking harder, manifesting harder, trying harder, longing harder. These arms of mine, they are yearning. Ooh, don't, yearning from wanting you. These arms of mine, they are longing. Dun, dun, dun. Longing to let them hold you. Those are the words, but not in that melody. Either way, whatever. This one here is stretch. I know you love Otis. Oh, they want you bad. And I don't know if you know, but the point is that you're on their mind, and that might be why you can feel the energy because they're spitting it out erythral like, and you're zoning and scanning and zoning and scanning. You're like, I'm on quarantine, or the fuck are you? Like, this is the best time to get to know each other. So all we can do is sit here, right? It depends on what your situation is, Aries, but I think the point is that this is like some kind of like super Jedi energy mind battle that nobody can see except for like the freaking Matrix folks, right? And you can feel it and they can feel it, whatever, but then there's an extra one. The sabotage. Dun, dun, dun. To let them hold you. These arms are mine. There might be a luring, not alluring, but a luring, Luring. Yeah, come to my window. There might be a luring with music, and we were talking about when the Piper calls, especially with the Libra, the one that's been maybe thinking harder over here is trying to figure out a way to get you to come over there or come talk or whatever. Trying to figure out a way to get you to engage. Take it out of the ether and put it, because we're talking about the ace and the eight. Oh, there's my nose. Talking about the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, right? And this person, it's like I'm tired of daydreaming about this. I'm tired of longing for this. You know, these arms are mine. That's about a dude who's sitting around pining for someone, thinking about someone, remembering someone, wishing they had to let them hold you. I heard, why won't they reach out, right? You know what I mean? So maybe for some of you, this is someone that you did know, right? For some of you, not. But the point is, the energies have been calling each other for long enough, right? And with the last spread coming out, you had all those endings. It might be like this is the time is like now, like your beacon lit up, because it's almost like this is what it's like in the ethers, and that's what it looks like in the 3D now, right? She's all lit up. But you knew it was coming. What happens over here with this Luathas? That was crazy. Crazy again. The bird. Always birds. Luathas is impulsive. He's a horn dog, right? Oh. 10 of Swords and the Devil. Well, the devil is kind of like Luathas, right? It feels like a do you know the feeling in the pit of your gut, like when you are trying to, when you're when you're waiting for something that you really, really want, and you know exactly what it looks like and you can see it, but you can't move for it, and you get that feeling, right? It's like it's almost turning into an obsession. But you have the 10 of Swords here, and it might be, so there's levels of, and we keep getting the Hangman, like it has to wait. It's in the Devil in reverse. There's something about knowing, okay, that you're on the same page. suddenly the High Priestess and the King of Cups, whoever that is for you, have come into contact and how have somehow managed to explain to each other that yes, we both have feelings for each other. Yes, I want this. Yes, I want this. Right? But then you have the devil coming out and all of this stuff and like this idea of not doing something ethically, right? Don't do it with the devil involved. Like start it the right way. Hangman, hangman. You know, Raven speak, abort, right? But it's like I think that's why it has to be on the DL. Because it's like, okay, yep, we both agree. But now we have to, yeah. So, Eight of Swords in reverse, now you know. Like with the Eight of Swords, it's like you thought you knew with the High Priestess, now you definitely know. It's mutual. So then you have the the Knight of Pentacles, right? There's the offer, you know it's there, but it's just sitting there on the black horse. He's stalled. And it has to be, for now, for whatever reason, because of the devil. Because Lucy. He's in the way. I heard, but it's the right thing to do. Nine of Cups. Whoa. Oh, the Sun, the Four of Rods, the Six of Rods, and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, beyond any reasonable doubt, at the end of this encounter, that is the one. You can't do anything about it, but there is a knowledge that both people are on the same page, and everybody's really happy about it, and it feels like suddenly things like maybe like move into the works. I am going to pull another spread on what happens next after that, like farther than 24 hours. But what we have here is it feels like confirmation, right? Like you knew it was coming. You could feel it coming. It was in the air. And then now you have confirmation that you were correct. There's something about confirmation, validation. That's why I was dreaming about you. Okay, I get it now. Whatever, right? So what happens after this moment, this pausing, whatever? Six of Rods, right? Je n'ai pas peur. I'm not afraid. I know where I'm going. I've been recognized. I've been validated. Yes. All systems go. But then you have the Five of Swords, okay? But when I see this is someone who's cleaning up their mess. That's what I heard when I saw this. He went out and he's going to collect all of his swords. He's going to clean up his mess. And look here. Then you have these two lovebirds, and he's got a set of keys. It's almost like he cleans up his mess or whatever he's doing, and then he goes and gets you, little bird. We've been talking about little bird. And he has this like set of keys, like the door to the new life. They might even have something for you, like a special place that you guys can go to, and they like give you the keys, you know, and they're like, I heard this is our place. This is going to be our place. Right here. And you're like, she's looking up at him like, okay. And he's like, don't worry, I've got you. It's like you feel got, protected, claimed, whatever. And this is what happens after, right? So we were talking about that here very, very soon you get validation and confirmation that you were correct about what it was that was coming to you, right? And then now coming up, you've got someone who's going to go and clean up their mess, but it was right after that they come back and deliver the keys to you, right? Two of Cups. Boom. Holy shit. I heard together we stand. 2, 2. With this one here, you can also see this as, see what he's doing? Staking the claim and then delivering heartbreak, right? Cleaning up their mess, whatever they're doing. But the point is I'm asking what's coming for these two people. Boom, 2 of Cups. Little bird. Can I get some clarity about this 2 of Cups? The Star. That's what you asked for, right? Ace of Swords. You know. You knew. Oh, and the Lovers. Shut the front door. The Star, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. It's exactly what you asked for. You knew it was coming. Ace of Swords, the Lovers. 2 of Cups. Then you have the Moon. Might be a Pisces. Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius. What's this cleaning up of their mess that they were... That's the Moon in reverse. That's revealing secrets. That's telling. Delivering heartbreak to, you know, 2 of Cups. 9 of Rods. They are 10 of Swords. Yeah. Does that make sense? Like they're cleaning up their mess. And then they come back quickly. I mean, they take care of it quickly. The Empress. Oh my God, I just saw the Emperor. 9 of Cups. Wow. So, okay. Basically, 9 of Cups. The Lovers, the Lovers, the Lovers. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So what we have coming in the next like little bit for whoever this is relevant for is you've got confirmation that someone that you love loves you back. And then you have the initiation of the journey together. Like this is like the start. This is when the gun goes off to start the journey of you guys together. You know, isn't there always a moment when a relationship technically starts? If you look back, there was the moment where you guys looked at each other and it was like agreed upon that there was an attraction and that you were going to move forward together. It's like a moment and you can like feel it. Yeah. I'm just sifting through songs. Fly, fly. Thank you, thank you, thank God for you. It's the little bird thing. There's something about Little Bird. No, I'm not singing Love Bites again. Oh my God. I listened to that song like 400 times. The Wind Beneath My Wings. Fly, fly. Yeah, don't, because I'll sit here and turn into a regular karaoke jukebox. This magic moment of when your lips are blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly into the night of a dark black night. Oh, see, in the middle of the night. Sweet. What is this? Black birds in the night and little bird. Maybe it's the Tweedledee. Maybe you get a little textaroonie. It comes back. It takes like a minute. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Maybe that's what it is, right? We're the blackbirds, the ravens, right? And there's this, we were talking about the day that the journey begins. Something totally ends. That is the Beatles. Blackbird by the Beatles. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Do, 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 do. Oh, I want to play my guitar. Fly, little blackbirds. You're about to head off on a new path. If you're like, picture yourself, if we are the Crow tribe, right? Picture yourself as a familiar and magical being. And we're talking about visualization and exercising the clairvoyant part of yourself. So you visualize yourself as this bird. And imagine you're on a branch, okay? And that moment when you would jump and trust that your wings are going to carry you. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. And it might even be the fact that it's black dark outside, that it is unknown. I'm a Libra. I've one. My sun is in Libra, and my next 5 planets are in Sag. Rising is Sag. Lilith is Aqua. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Date. You mean piss in a cup too, pal? No, thank you. You don't get to know my sign. No. Nay. Nay. That's all personal and private. Like, we're all, hey, well, I'm not going to date you, man, unless you give me all this information about yourself. And we're all just like looking at people's birth charts, and somebody does it to you and you're like, no, violated. You don't get to know all my ages when I do this and that. And well, plus, Urzair, Anus, or whatever your name is there, a couple of my Saggy placements are in this alignment with Venus, and I've got Venus and Saggy too. So I've got a lot of that. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Fly, my little birdies. Let's get an energy card for how we're going to be leaving the next 24 hours. Oh my God! I told you. It's the start. It's the confirmation. It's the validation. It's the knowing of where you're going. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. I kind of want to like look at more, but it's so pretty and special that I kind of don't. And we were talking about Wind Beneath My Wings before that too. You want more? Encore! Encore! Have you guys seen? Oh my God. I heard they're doing it all over now, but I live in New York, and I saw this video at 7 o'clock every single night in New York City. Everybody leans out their windows and claps and cheers and applauds for all of the medical and essential workers that are still doing it. It's insane. It's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and I think some other cities are adapting it too. So if you're into that, hang out your window at 7 p.m. and give a cheer for those on the front lines, because that is fucking amazing. Go look it up on YouTube. My God. It is very, very cool. I was like, wow. It was very, very cool. All right, we'll do one more. What do we want to know about the Two of Cups? We want to know who it is. Don't you already know? You know it's coming. What do we want to know? I mean, if the King of Swords comes out, I'm going to flip the desk over. Okay? Just so everybody knows. Yeah, they do it every day. Imagine if it was done all over the world. How beautiful would that be? If you could go outside and hear it from the next town over. Did you just say I'm so handsome, girls drool over me? Oh, honey, that's not drool. That's salivation, like right before you throw up. You know what I mean? That's what that is. I'm reading your comments. Sorry, my face. I have one of those faces that cannot hide. Is it right here, Libra? No. I love you too. What do you know? 10 of Pentacles. All right, I'm sorry. I'm reading your comments. Okay, one more card and then we gotta go. What is this Two of the Knight of Pentacles, the one that you've been waiting for? And Moon, it might be a Pisces that keeps coming out. You're surrendering to it. You knew it was, because the Moon is Pisces. The Moon can also be Cancer. Oh. King of Rods, Ace of Rods. They take action. Big time action. Magnet. See, they can't get away from you. There's something about the fact that you've been on their mind. Remember we were talking about that they've been on your mind? Two of Cups. You waka. Urzair, I'm sorry I was rude to you just now, and I'm kind of like beating up on myself right now in my brain for being rude. But I gotta tell you, my friend, a bit of humility or humbleness in the matter of the ladies may do you well, my guy. I'm just saying. Right? I mean, love and light to you and all of that. But if you're standing with a group of girls and you're like, girls drool over me, we all automatically say, nay. We just do that, right? A little helpful hint from the Crow ladies. It's true. Guys who are like, oh yeah, we're like, oh God, nay. I don't know why, lady. Okay, so it's important to love yourself and all of that, but I think maybe loving yourself out loud, I don't know. Yeah, well, Libras are like that. We're all, hmm. Leaving here, leaving the day with the Two of Cups. Being humble does go a long way. You know, for everybody, it's attractive. She don't know she's beautiful. Never cross her. She don't know she's beautiful. Ace of Rods again. Nine of Cups. Oh my God. So something really, really good is coming in the wah. You're gonna have it again. Something really, really good is coming. In terms of the love department, I mean, that's a lot of Twos of Cups, and we kept saying the battles of the twos. Validation. It's like you were right, they're into you. That's a good way to sum all that up. All right. I guess I gotta go feed people and do more freaking homeschool, which I'm actually starting to enjoy a little bit. It's nice spending that kind of time. Little sparrow. Yeah, little bird. Everybody go listen to the Beatles. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly. Blackbird. Songbird. Yeah, that's a good one. There's a bunch of bird songs. I'm trying to think of, it's like when all of a sudden I can't think of them. Go to my community tab and let's find bird songs. Bird song, that's pretty. Anyway, I'm doing private readings. The info for that will be in the box below shortly. Follow me on Instagram, dharmajane.8. And oh, Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweety, Rockin' Robin, yeah. All right, love you.